Hello everyone, welcome to another ASUS Transformer Prime video. This is another application, so it's available for all Android devices, but it is targeted towards tablet devices, and this is what we are looking at. It is called Go Launcher HD for Pad. This is an improvement on a launcher called Go Launcher, which was available previously for smartphones, but it's now been updated for the tablet, and I believe it is still in a test beta stage at the moment, so it doesn't include all the features that you might find when it eventually is available as a full product. I believe it will be free. Usually the Go Launcher original program is free. You just have to pay for themes and maybe some of the applications that you can get for it. Just one word of caution: if you do search for Go Launcher HD, it's not the very first one. That's the one you don't want. That's for a smartphone. The one you want is a bit further down, and there it is, just in the middle. So let's take a look actually what Go Launcher looks like. As you can see, on the face of it, it looks fairly similar to any other launcher, but with the key difference being that it has this dock down here, which if I just tilt it the other way, stays at the bottom as a dock. So that's the major significant improvement for me personally over any other device. You'll also notice that if I tilt it again, it has resizing capabilities because I have more icons on the grid than I would usually have in a home launcher. So if you just watch here, you can see significantly that this clock will just resize itself, and also this widget here. So as you can see, they've just shrunk a little bit, and also the news stories have shrunk a little bit as well. So it's not ideal, but I think that's more because of the way I've set up this program. So just to have a quick play around with the launcher then. As you can see, if I just press on this application here, take it away from the dock, it removes itself from the dock, and then I can easily add it back in there, and that's all working very nicely. If I just scroll onto another screen, at the moment there's no fancy transitions with any of the screens like there is in the original Go Launcher. It's just going to swing from side to side like that. But I'll move on to my emails and Facebook scrolling widget. This is actually from Colorize, although Go Launcher has its own Facebook widget, but this is from Colorize, and it does allow for scrolling, so that's another very useful addition to what you wouldn't find in the stock launcher. In terms of navigating the apps drawer, I'll just go up here, press there, and then you can have a look at the app drawer, which is fairly standard stuff. Everything there is all working very nicely. We can have a look at the Go widgets, where you might want to add some of your own personal widgets. Some of them don't come with the actual application. If I press on it, then it may be a case that I have to actually go to a marketplace, as it's doing now, so that I can download the widget. I have no idea what this widget is. It's obviously for the Eastern market. Going back to the original page, so I'll just scroll to a spare page, there's nothing there. If I press on the home screen to make modifications, it goes into this nice little setup here where you can start dropping in widgets, so we can look at them by name or by frequency and just drop them in. So let's just take a random application and then just drop it straight in the middle. There it goes, nice and happy there. I could also put it down to the dock here if I wish to, and there are some options here as well. I can set up some new folders. I'll show you the folders in a little second, as I've already created quite a few. You can do some shortcuts, and then add the widgets here from the Go Launcher. But if I press here, I'll also be able to add all the other standard widgets and just take them out. And then if I wanted to change my wallpaper, I could just go here, choose a wallpaper, and let's choose another one which won't interfere too much with the background. And that's all very nice, and as you can see, it's all very snappy, very stable, which is unlike the original Go Launcher, which didn't work too well. Another good feature with this launcher is that you can resize your widgets quite easily. So if I just pick up this battery thing here, take it into the middle, just move that one there, and I'm going to resize this widget. So press on it, then you see some arrows come around it, and then I can make it bigger. And in the example of this dual battery widget, I can make it absolutely huge, and I think that's a widget that just resizes quite nicely. Not all of the widgets do that, and actually just make them look a bit silly if I do resize them, but that's one particular widget that does seem to work quite well. I'll just remove that widget. So it's all very intuitive, very easy to use. One good thing about the resizing of widgets is, I'm not sure if anyone's aware of this, but this ASUS email widget is a good widget. However, in the stock launcher, the actual size of it for some reason is like that. So I don't know if you've ever tried to put it to the edge of the screen and it never lets you. You always get stuck in this area, and it does that. Fortunately, this resizing widget option on Go Launcher means that you can actually put that to the side, which is very useful. If we just go into one of the folders and just press there, opens up the folders very nicely. I could rename it and then I could add some more, as we saw earlier. So again, just to demonstrate this Go Launcher Go Launcher HD for iPad, sorry not iPad, pardon me, Go Launcher HD for the Android pad seems to be working very well now that it's got its own tablet devoted application. Just one more thing, I have shown in other videos where I plugged Go Launcher back into a tablet and it sent everything a bit crazy. If I do it here, let's see if I can get this on the screen. In you go, and it should have absolutely no complaints. It just quickly sorts itself out, and then if I try and tilt it, I can't do it. It's all locked nicely into the dock and working absolutely fine. So I would recommend this launcher. It's very useful, very good, and it's working very well. And I think when I put in all the other features, hopefully as long as it's stable, because that really is the most important thing, as long as it's stable, this is a very good app. I'll just have a quick look at the final thing here, which is your options. Which the one complaint I do have is this button up here, which is the options. Sometimes it doesn't quite work. Got it to work there though. Go to preferences, and you will see that there aren't that many options at the moment. You can change the screen grid size, which I've done, and you can make the scrolling circular, which I don't really know what that does, but that's pretty much your options. Back up, and then the rest is about Go and so on. So not much customization at the moment, but I think it is because it's in the testing stage. So I wholeheartedly recommend yet another free application, Go Launcher HD for the Android. Thanks for watching everyone, hope you enjoyed that video, and I'll see you again soon.